Welcome to Davie County's Voice, a podcast produced by the Davie Community Foundation, where we sit down with leaders, neighbors, and community members who are shaping the future of Davie County and working every day to make our community stronger. Welcome and thank you for being with us today. I'm with Dr. Joe Edwards today, and he's going to be part of our podcast. Dr. Edwards, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, have been living in Davie County now for 47 years, practiced medicine for 43 years here. I grew up in a little town called Indian Trail down below Charlotte. I am married, together we have 4 kids and scattered all over the world. One lives in London, one lives in Japan, 2 live in North Carolina, and we just have a great time. We travel a lot and enjoy our time together.
Well, thank you so very much for being with us today. Small world. I grew up in Matthews, next to Indian Trail, and I bet it has changed a little bit over the years.
Indian Trail is now the largest town in Union County.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And you used to kind of just drive by it or through it.
Absolutely.
And it was like, no, Indian what? Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. And people would just drive on.
Yeah. Back in high school, when I drove a school bus, I used to cross Highway 54 with no stoplights. Four lanes, no stoplights.
Straight shot.
Straight shot.
Oh, my gosh. Small world. Wow. Well, today what we're going to be talking about are donor advised funds. What are those really things? What are they? How do you use them? Are they effective? Joel has been a member of our foundation for a number of years and utilizes donor advised funds in his giving. So just want to ask you a couple questions. So what is a donor advised fund in simple terms?
In very simple terms, it's a charitable account to which the donor can put funds, achieve an immediate tax deduction, and then over time make recommendations for grants to various organizations.
So in that, as I understand it, you say, I'm interested in giving this year. You give the money to the foundation, then we put that money in an account that's restricted to you, and then you call us up or you tell us how we want to spend it, or how does that work?
Yes, that's exactly right. The funds that are in our donor advised fund, I actually with Davie Community Foundation just go online and log in and make grant recommendations. Like last night, I think I did 4 different recommendations, and got an immediate email back that says they've been noted, and I'll get another email shortly. Probably that'll tell me when they're going to be sent out.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It's really easy. What made you set up one? Well, primarily for the tax advantage of it. First of all, I could get an immediate tax deduction.
That makes a big difference.
It does. Secondly, all of the growth that occurs with that in that account is non-tax deductible. Is non-taxable.
Yeah.
It will grow and I don't have to worry about it. They don't have to include it in my 1040 every year and those sort of things. So.
Yeah, so it gives you an opportunity to make that tax deduction, like you mentioned, right away, and then we're investing that money so that you're seeing some return on that money. And then, like you said, as soon as you're wanting something to happen, you just reach out to us and let us know. How has it helped you give back to causes you care about?
There are a lot of causes I care about, and it has allowed me to be able to maintain funds, know that they're there, watch them actually grow. In 2025, the growth was so good that I ended up with more cash in my account than all of the donations that we actually did, which was marvelous.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that really made your dollar go even further.
Yes, it did.
That's amazing. What do you most like about the Davie Community Foundation?
First, it's local.
Okay.
We have watched the Community Foundation grow for many years. My wife and I decided some time ago, we initially had a Fidelity donor advised fund.
Mm-hmm.
We had decided to move that all to the Davie Community Foundation for several reasons. The primary one, it's local, and number two, it's very easy. And I don't have to, all I have to do is just send a message or, as you said, make a phone call, say I want to send this amount to this charitable organization, and it gets done. I don't have to write any checks. I don't have to stamp any envelopes or anything like that on my own.
Yeah, take care of it all for you. You kind of mentioned this. If you were to rate how easy it is, 1 being the easiest and 5 being the hardest, how easy is it to use your donor advised fund?
It's clearly a 1.
It's an easy one.
It
Wow.
is. It is. When I had the Fidelity Fund, it was fairly easy. I could type in the recommendation, then they would send the money and those kind of things. But I had to be sure that the organization was one that could receive the funds, and you guys do that.
Yep, we try to take care of everything for you.
And it is, and I guess the simplicity of it is the big thing.
That's good. All right. Can you share an example on how you've used your fund to make a difference?
Beth and I are involved in a number of organizations. We try to do things that are local, national, and international.
Okay.
Locally, we have several organizations that we support: Dragonfly House, Smart Start, and Family Promise,
Mm-hmm.
as well as our church. Nationally, we support the National MS Society on a regular basis,
Okay.
which is important to me because I have MS.
Yep.
And also internationally, we support the Carolina Honduras Health Foundation, which provides medical care in Honduras. So it allows us to be global.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Local to global.
Yep. So through that, we're able to, they have a national organization, but they have a local chapter in the United States where those funds are distributed to that organization. Then they're able to use that money anywhere within their organization globally. So it is
That's
a really
correct.
nice opportunity.
That's correct.
And then again, as you see needs in those local nonprofits, you being involved with those, you and your wife can go, hey, we say they're doing this project, or hey, we know this is going on, or we just, we want to give them a little extra because we know they're in need, or they're really doing a great job. Now they can do even more. It just gives y'all a quick opportunity, click, 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 or a phone call, and that money's done.
And it's done.
That's
Yep.
great. So, what would you just say to someone who is thinking about giving but doesn't know where to start?
I would say Google donor advised funds,
Okay.
so you get a good idea of what that is, and then I would say come talk to Wes at Davie Community Foundation.
Well, I appreciate that. And we're always open for people to come in, have conversation, whether they just have questions. We're not one of those people that are hard pressed. We want to make sure that every donor, that if they're giving through us or giving to a local organization, feel comfortable and are getting the best bang for the buck, as well as know that money is being spent very wisely in a timely manner. So
Wisely and in a timely manner and in the way that I want it to go.
exactly. So you know exactly where, when, and why. So we like that. All right. One more question. Why is it important to you to give back locally?
I've lived in Davie County for, I think, 47 years.
Wow.
And this is my home. As I said, I grew up in a little town outside of Charlotte, but this is my home. The people here I care about. The things that go on in our community are just incredible. This is an incredibly giving, caring community. I've watched, in my early years, watched a number of people who were sort of examples and mentors at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And those people I wanted to emulate. And enables in the donor advised funds allows me to help those in our community who need it, whether it's at the Dragonfly House, whether it's the children who are at risk,
Yeah.
whether it's Family Promise, which is families who are technically homeless, whether it's Smart Start, with the early childhood education. Those are things that are really, really very important to me and to my family.
Yeah. So, and you see the diversity in the things that you're giving to them, from families to children to feeding programs to early education, to healthcare globally.
Absolutely.
So that I think that is another one of those things with those types of funds is you can do about anything you want with a charitable organization, and we can make it really easy. So.
And I really appreciate what y'all do too. I've been on the board of Davie Community Foundation and in the past, and know sort of how you guys continue to work, and this is an organization that has started out, I forgot how many years ago, with four individuals.
Almost 40 years in 20. It'll be 40 years in 2028.
Wow.
Exactly.
With four individuals who had a vision. And over that time, it has grown and grown and grown. And now the Community Foundation can give grants. They do scholarships. Y'all have a number of donor advised funds and help us with managing those. So this, giving back to our community is really what I like to do. Now, I also consider my neighbors anybody in the world.
Oh, yeah. We're all one big family one way or the other.
And some of the things that go on internationally are sad. Some are, and yet in Honduras, for example, we've been able to see over 25 years of going there and being part of that organization, have been able to see that a tremendous improvement in the health status of people in the community where we work.
That's amazing.
It's been amazing. And yet here locally, you see what folks like Dragonfly House do for the benefit of children at risk, and it is just amazing what has happened in this community over the years that I've lived here.
And I agree. In my short time here, just seeing that, majority of our nonprofits are homegrown. They saw a need and they said, how can we help? How can we do this? How can we work with our community to solve a problem,
right,
or to address a problem, which is truly amazing. And you mentioned this is a very giving community too.
Yep.
They take care of each other.
Yeah, I look back on things like many years ago there was a move to expand the library. That was paid for before they started.
Yeah.
There was renovation of the Brock Center, and it was done shortly. There was building the YMCA, which in a small town like this is really, I thought originally that was a non-starter.
Yeah.
But with certain people like Sarah Wood and others who are who have that kind of ability to ask people for things, and you just say yes.
Yeah, they have that passion, though. You want to get involved
with
somebody like that. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to help, because if you think it's important and all your oh, yes, I'm going to be a part of this. So that's really neat.
And locally, too, one of the things, as I mentioned a little while ago, the National MS Society is really important to me. I I've started riding in the Tour de Tanglewood, which is a bike MS program, back in 1997, I think it was, and have been involved with that organization ever since that time, mostly just raising money or giving money and those sort of things. But since 2012, when I had my diagnosis of MS, it's become a personal issue.
Yeah.
And so I can not only continue something that I enjoy doing, which is riding a bicycle. I ride a trike now because my balance is so bad, but I can't ride a bicycle anymore. But I can continue to do something I enjoy and support an organization that is a national organization that has really improved the diagnosis and treatment of MS over several years. So.
Yeah. So, well, Joel, I want to thank you so very much for taking time for us and the community to learn about donor advised funds and hear how it can be from local to global, which is amazing. Thank you for your work and your charitable giving and for pouring into this community, you and your family, decade after decade. So thank you very much for being here. I appreciate what you do for us.
Thank you very much for having me. I've really enjoyed talking about it, about donor advised funds and about the Community Foundation, because it is a local, very important organization here. So thank you very much, Wes.
Well, you're very welcome. Look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Thank you for spending time with us on Davie County's Voice. We hope today's conversation inspired you and helped you learn more about the people and ideas making Davie County stronger. Be sure to check back every second and fourth Thursday of the month for a new episode. And to learn more about the Davie Community Foundation, visit daviefoundation.org.